Hey, what's going on, y'all? So, 2 weeks ago, approximately, I surpassed 250 subscribers. So, I'm going to go ahead and do a little treasure hunt, super chases, and all that kind of a showcase video for y'all today. So, it's be a little bit long because I've gotten quite a bit for the past couple of years. So, as you can see in front of you, I got some loose treasure hunts right up here in front. This was the first one ever found at a Dollar General. Tune Twin Mill. We have the X Racers Treasure Hunt. The logo's right there. This set at Neighborhood Market. Gotta Go. Logo's right there on there. Got that at a Dollar General. Horizon Express. This one at a Target. And this is one of those anniversary cars that's kind of a chase, but not a chase, or whatever. The one that's the opposite color of the rest. It's a Volkswagen 55th anniversary set. And of course, the car I opened the video up with, the e-case from this year, the Super Rig 2025. And so, with that, I also got a mix of skateboards and Monster Jam stuff as well that I got chases from. So, yep, it'll be a lengthy one, but let's get into it. Let's get a few skateboards out of the way real quick. I'll kind of just mix it around so it's not all just this. I think this is the most, Hot Wheels Scorched. And if you didn't know, the skateboards are going to have this little logo right here and the clear wheels. So that's the obvious giveaway when you're going sifting through the pigs. Look for the clear wheels. And then it does have the logo right here, and it says Treasure Hunt across the top there. And this one here is the Wreck and Mech. And all of my treasure hunts and chases and everything, I did find in-store on the pigs or in a dump bin. This was the first skateboard treasure hunt I found right here. Is this one, challenge accepted. Switch it up. Metal machines. I supposedly have chases, and I get there these chromed out cars. This one, let's see, the Scorpiax. This I obviously got it on Ollie's. And this Power Man, I do believe I found at a Five Below. So got two of these little chrome cars from Metal Machines. Got some Monster Jam Minis chases. This one is when they had them in the clear bags. This one is a Max D. This one's still sealed because I didn't need to open it because I could see through it. Got this at a Big Lots, which, no longer exists, but I guess they're reopening some of them, supposedly. So, it's a small handful, but yeah, Max D. And this one here is, well, they don't do this anymore. This is at Target. You could just look on the back and see which one it was. Mohawk Warrior Clear. See-through Mohawk Warrior. Right here. And we got a couple anniversary cars here. We got the Horizon Express from 56th anniversary. This was at a Big Lots. And then we got this year's anniversary set, the first wave. Baja Bison T5. Got this at a Dollar Tree. A couple of anniversary ones there. And then let's go back to some skateboards real quick. Got another, I think this is the most recent one I found right here. Ember Ripper. It's got like a Roger Dodger car on the thing here. Got the treasure hunt logo down there, the clear wheels. There's another one here, gnarly throwback. Actually, I think this is the most recent one I found actually. Got the Diora on here. One's a rub and grind. A birthday cake thing or something going on that one. And let's see here. We'll switch to some treasure hunts, carded ones from 2022. I think it's 2022. Copyright 21. Got the Volkswagen Baja Bug. I don't remember what store I found that one at. Ram Rebel Coast Patrol. And the infamous Mod Rod on an individual card. Because there's some stores still have the 5-pack of the race team, where this is in that 5-pack. Got the Rise and Climb. I definitely remember. Yeah, this one I got a neighborhood market. I remember finding that one there. I got tuned Volkswagen Golf Mark 1. Two of these. I know I found one at a Dollar General and the other one at a Walmart. And yeah, I'm going to come back to these later because those played that goes along with some stories later. Keep those to the side. Got the Donut Drifter. Treasure hunt there. Time Shifter. Remember, I got this one at a Target on the checkout pegs. Those are the treasure hunts from 2023. And then let's get into a little bit of my monster dealer stuff here. I got a good handful of. Just try to get through them real quick. This one right here was the first one I found. My first Monster Jam truck chase. So this is a Max D. And for this particular year, you had to find it had the BK2 tires and then the different color on the I'm not sure what that's called there, the shocks or whatever. That was for that particular year. That's what you had to look for. And that's also part of the true heavy metal. So like it's got the metal on the inside of the base, whatever you want to call it on these. And we just fumbled the phone. And I don't have time to restart this, so we're just gonna roll with it. Little fun ski there, huh? And then the following year, they did the food trucks. We got the Slicer. I have two of these. I do have one of these open. I think the first time I found it was in a dump bin, but not a Monster Jam dump bin, a regular Hot Wheels one. It was just like tucked in, like someone was hiding it for later. And then we got the Grease Trap. And then on these food trucks, this little part right here flips up like a little menu or something on there. And then for 2024, they had the Ghost Crew. Got the Soldier Fortune. Found that one at a Target. And I found the second one a week later, but I left that behind. Now we also got, I think that's one I found. Well, this is a Megalodon. I found this one out of Kohl's. They had the Ghost, the 2024, that popped open a little bit. But for 2024, there was Ghost Crew. And then at a Walmart, I found 2 in one shot. In a dump bin, got the Gravedigger and the Blue Thunder. Found both of these in the same store. In the dump bin at a Walmart. And then we also have this Calavera. And then the only one I did not find for the Ghost Crew set is Dragon. It's the only one I did not find. So I'll punch up on 5 and 6 Ghost Crew cars. So that's cool. Now let's go back to the Hot Wheels treasure hunts. Go with the ones for 2024. 2 of the Batman Forever Batmobiles. Actually found 3 of these actually, but the third time I did not pick it up. I left it behind. 2 of these was more than enough. And same with this one here, the Dragon Wagon. Got 2 of those. I did see a third one once, but 2 was more than enough on these ones as well. Also got 2 Purple Passions, and this card's a little bent. I actually do have 3 of these. I have one open somewhere, but I could not find that for right now. So with a bunch of loose stuff. And I did actually find it a 4th time, but I did not grab it. I left that one behind that time. And another that I have doubles of, Ford Mustang Mach-E. Got 2 of those. I also have the Ain't Fair bus. I got this one out of Publix. It's kind of the last time I found anything at this particular Publix that I went to where I found that one at. I had like a fresh B case drop at that store when I went to that one. This Honda Super Cub Custom. This I remember getting out of Target in a dump bin. And then this Porsche 928 Safari. This I got in a dump bin at a Walmart. So a dump bin that had already been gone through because there were certain cars that were already missing, but I went ahead and dug through anyway and found this still left in there. Okay, now I'll switch back to some boards real quick. I'm going to go ahead and just finish these boards off. Most of these rest of these are tech decks. I got to throw out Hot Wheels ones. These are all the tech decks. I'd say the 2 coolest ones are the last on this. So, tech decks have 2, they got rare and ultra rare. So this was the first tech deck I really, yeah. It's just a rare. So the yellow on the back of these is rare, the red is the ultra rare. Then the blue, of course, is the commons. That. And then we have this one, Disorder. I think this one's just the rare. Pretty sure. Or, yeah, this one's the ultra rare. Disorder. And we have these World Industries ones here. These were ultra rares. I actually found quite a few of these. I mean, I only picked up one of each of these. Got those. Those ones are cool ones. And from the 2024 Paris Olympics, I do believe this one's ultra rare as well. Yep. I only ever did find one of these, so. And then these other two, last two are really cool ones. Because they have these moving graphics on them. And then this one here is the Lucky Cat, the money bag. So those two are super cool, and the little motion graphics on those. And now we can finish off with the regular stuff. I'll go ahead and continue with treasure hunts. All the ones for this year, for 2025. One from the 8 case for Performance Superman. Logo right there on the back. I got that one at a Walmart. Fish and Chips. Found this one at a Publix. Logo right there. Maybe this D-case pedal driver. Got this one at a Walmart in a dump bin. Never, did not find they mailed it yet for the seat case. But, and then B, and then E case. Actually got two more of these Rig Storms, so I have 3 of these all together. This one on International Cars, so I know I got that one out of Publix. And don't remember where I found this other one at. The Birthday Burner, I got this one out of Publix not too long ago. This is from G. So I'm just missing C and F for this year so far in treasure hunts. I'm finding those. And this one was pretty recent, just 2 days ago. The Chill Mill from the H case. Logo right there. And now we get into some of the chases. Well, let me got the mystery model chases here. This one here is we got here the Audi Quattro. This one's really cool. This is number 1. So this was the chase. We now also have the 2 and the 3, but I'm just going to showcase the number 1s. These are the ones on the side of the box where it doesn't show you what it is. And even on here, it's got the little thing, like, what is that? And it tells you on the side of the box what the name of the casting is. And this one is pretty recent, because that's the newest one that's out. This being the Volkswagen Beetle. So those. Alrighty. Now, what should I do next? Let's go with the controversial chase is the Silver Series. So the infamous Porsche 914 from when they first started doing the Silver Series line. On this at a Walmart. On the back of the pegs. Excuse me. And we got the 67 Camaro. Found this one out of Big Lots late in the day. And then one of the more recent series, the Mustang Fastback from the Mustang set on this at a Walmart. And then the weird thing with this was, when I found this, there was already cars missing. It was the white the white one from the set, the SVO, and this was still behind. So that was an interesting way to find this. I did come across these one other time, like out of town, but I left those behind for other people to find. I figured one of these was good. Now let's get into the bigger stuff. Well, maybe not so much. This is the first and only M2 chase I found. This was at a Walmart. Chevy Apache stepside. Malian sign. It's got this cool card art on the backing here. So the regular one's got like a similar wheel type to like this color here. So this chase version's got the gold rims and the bumpers. First and only M2 chase I've ever found. And then we got an Ultra Red. First and only Ultra Red I've ever found. This is at a 7-Eleven. And the only reason I had to went into 7-Eleven that particular day because I had a free drink thing to use. I decided to just check the one of the other aisles, and boom, this was staring right at me. So that was cool. Ultra Red, 7-Eleven, exclusive one too, so awesome. And then we got, this one's fairly recent. First, Johnny Lightning. As you can see on the sticker right here, I found this at an Ollie's. El Camino. And this Royal Plum Poly Purple. And it makes it a White Lightning. Some of them are obvious, some of them are a little more subtle. Got the very white interior. The base is more of a white. And then on the tires, it says the original White Lightning. So that was cool. Couldn't believe it. I found that because I did see the other ones. I was able to compare the two. Like, oh, wow, yes. I finally found one of these. That was cool. And that only for $4 too. So that was cool. And now for the finale, the supers. I got to roll one in because one of these is open. I did open one up. This is the Audi from 2022. I did open this up. I found this one at a Dollar General. This was the first one I ever found. I remember going to the Dollar General that day, and I was like, just a bunch of old stuff again. Like an old case. Went ahead and looked through anyway, and saw the color on the card art of this casting looked a little different than usual. And, yep. Could not believe it. I found my first supers that day. Got the TH on the back right there. On focus. Yeah, it doesn't want to. Come on. Oh, as you can tell, it's got the different tires and the paint. Oh, it's my first super I found. I opened it up because the back of the car is starting to get a little destroyed, and I wanted to have one open. And then the next one I found was at the same Dollar General. The Porsche 935, which goes with the Volkswagen tuned. So I found these both on the same day at the Dollar General. This was up front on the top front of the pegs. So there we go, got that gold flame. And this one's actually, I had to look through to find this one. Now this was on the front. I almost missed it because this is pretty similar color to the actual one, but the wheels, I noticed the wheels looked a little different. It's like, whoa, the wheels don't look right. So, yep, there we go. Got the TH right there. And then the next one I have found in a dump bin at Walmart back when when my Walmart still had the little bin on a shelf, one of those smaller bins. And the weird part about this one, this was the craziest kind of find, was I saw one of these, which is an older case, So I was like, oh, okay, this dump bin looks worth looking through because I saw this towards the top. And it was only like halfway full. And then, strangely enough, this was in there. This was late in the afternoon, early evening. BMW 507. I just got the TH underneath the number on there. But yeah, that was pretty wild to find on this one. Just the manner in which I found that. And then next up, Fiat 500. I found this one at a Dollar Tree on a Sunday afternoon. Remember going in and being, oh man, more E-case. I remember last year Dollar Trees were getting a butt ton of the E-case. And I pretty much had everything from it. But I was like, you know what, let me go peek through it anyways. And then, yeah, this was mixed in there. So, pretty cool. And then lastly, my most recent one, found this back in December at Target. For this year, A-case 8790 Quattro. I remember at that Target that day, this was on a Sunday afternoon. I found a few cars I had in my hand, and then started turning the corner. And then saw a Target, and one of the employees was putting more cars up on the pigs from off the cart. So I waited for him to finish doing that, turned back around to the aisle, and this was right in front. I thought it was just the regular one. I was like, oh, yeah, the recoat on this is pretty nice. And then it took me a second. I was like, oh, wait a second, hold it. Realized what I had. So, yeah, I got the TH right there, of course. So, my most recent Super, so it's been about 5 months since the last one, because that was December, right at the beginning of the month. So, yeah, I've gotten quite a bit over the past couple of years on those. And, yeah, pretty cool. So I'll go ahead and line these up. Close out. So, there's 5 Supers. It is possible. So, on the pig, on the pig, on the pig, on the pig, and a dump bin. So, yeah. Thank y'all for watching this lengthy video. Good luck to y'all in finding treasure hunts and chases and all that stuff, or just any hard to find car. Thank y'all for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.